So I find this switch, but somehow it can blink and stay steady, but can't seem to find out how the switch turn off. I'm gonna put another one, maybe read up about this and maybe use it another time, you know. And then maybe, see it work. So nice switch. Yeah man, sometime you may think that it damage, just a little WD-40. Yeah. And it work again. Yeah man. Welcome to the Herbalawes channel on YouTube. Yeah man, on this channel we grow herb for teas, we grow fruits and vegetables, but most of all, herb for tea. In today's episode, we are doing some home DIY. Yeah man, so in today's episode, I'm creating, a brick frame for my fire pit. Yeah man, so I'm trying to chip out some stones to get the area level. that bloom are pretty. Ooh, so pretty. Yeah, man, pretty. Beautiful, you know. The lilies are pretty beautiful. The lily. Having a iron meal, you know, over burn fire, you know. Yeah, man. Great energy, you know. Avocado, pumpkin, and chickpeas, yeah. Irie, charger. Sun is shining. The weather is good. Amazing vibe, you know.
In my profession, I examine my clients' financial situation and provide recommendations to improve their financial stability. Here's an example of how this benefits you. What if I told you that the average Jamaican has been forfeiting millions of dollars based on how they've been purchasing their homes, especially the poorest among us? The average house on the market costs around $22 million. The National Housing Trust typically lends $7.5 million, which means you'll have to fund the excess. If you're the average Jamaican, you don't have $14.5 million lying around. This is where the bank comes in. The bank is more than happy to lend you this money, provided that you can repay it. With interest, of course. However, sometimes borrowers pass away before paying off their loans. And if you know how banking works, you know that the money that the bank lends out belongs to its depositors, so the bank can't just simply cut its losses. Banks don't rent houses, and houses aren't sold in a flash. That Plus, with the time it takes the bank to sell that house, the bank could have made a large profit by lending out that money. So the bank prefers to reclaim the money instead of foreclosing the home. To achieve this, they use a tool designed for the poor but is more respected by the rich. Mostly because poor people aren't generally financially literate. That's why they're poor. This tool is insurance. The bank will insure your life to protect the loan, but if they were to pay for the insurance on that loan, it would significantly affect their profit margin. Instead, they let you pay for it as a part of the loan agreement. Now here's where you forfeit those millions. Insurance is a tool for passing on risks, ensuring someone else bears the financial loss caused by an unforeseen circumstance. There are certain types of insurance policies where the money you pay is invested on your behalf. This means that if you decide to cancel a policy in the future, you won't walk away empty-handed. To illustrate, based on the type of policy described, imagine paying an insurance premium on a loan for 25 years. That premium would be invested so you could have a lump sum on your policy, right? Not really. If that policy belongs to the bank, there is no cash value for you. The good news is that the regulations that govern financial institutions allow you to assign your own insurance policy. This reduces your mortgage amount and allows for you to retain the accumulated cash value on the policy once the loan is paid up. And as you pay your mortgage, the amount of money owed to the bank is reduced. So what this means is, if for example you have a $22 million policy attached to a $22 million loan, and you've paid $10 million of the initial balance, if you pass away, the bank gets $12 million to cover the loan balance, but your beneficiary gets the remaining 10. This is provided that you have your own policy, and your own policy is what is assigned to the loan. The prior information is a mere scratch of the surface and is intended for educational purposes. It does not constitute financial advice, seeing as we do not share an advisor-client relationship. This can be arranged, however. If you're serious and want to learn more about financial tools and strategies that will improve your finances, you can book a free appointment by calling 876-806-7315 or send a message through